गुरुवे 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 गुरुवे.
Namaste, Hari Om. Welcome once again to Chimayadhara, the home of Bhagavan Radha Krishna, where the highest knowledge flows. Toronto, Ottawa, San Jose, Portland, Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, Boston, Dallas. And peppered between here is Niagara Falls and London. If what we do defines us, then Guruji coming to Niagara Falls, coming to London, shows that Guruji is a mitra, someone who is caring. Guruji is someone who is suhrit, someone who is large-hearted. And Guruji is someone who is a sadhu, someone who is living according to dharma. We are all feeling this for as long as we've known Guruji, and right now, this is culminating in our completing discourse, and Guruji just unveiled what the vision of this center is. And we know that this may be Guruji's last discourse here at Chimayadhara. I say may because our prayers, we're told that faith can move mountains, right? So our faith can bring Guruji back to Chimayadhara. We are beyond grateful for the personality that is sitting with us. Guruji is a manifestation of Advaita Vedanta, this vision of oneness. He studied in one Vedanta course formally. He's taught 4 Vedanta courses. And all of the work that's happening with Advaita Vedanta right now, a lot of those roots have started from Swami Tejomayananda.
You spoke already.
From words to the wordless, to the world-less. That's a message that Gurudev says about the importance of the scriptures. The same message could apply to our Guru Shishya Parampara, and specifically to Guruji. I'll encourage all of our younger students to please go downstairs and enjoy yourself. So that's everyone who's under 13. Everyone who's over 13, what are the 2 things you need to do? Shift up and shut down. Shut down your cell phones. And with this, we'll ask Guruji to continue sharing thoughts on right thinking and joyful living. Hari.
Welcome to this second talk. We'll begin with singing the name of the Lord. Please follow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. 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 Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Raghunath Maharaj ki jai. We are discussing the topic right thinking and joyful living. In yesterday's talk, we investigated into this topic and learned that all our problems in life, they arise from lack of right thinking. So the question arises, what exactly is the right thinking? So the conclusion which we arrived at, that was I have mentioned, that as long as our thinking is rooted only in our little individual ego and our only selfishness, our thinking cannot be holistic, it cannot be objective, it cannot be complete, and it can be faulty and wrong thinking. But when our identification is really larger and larger, you will find our individual selfishness goes on reducing and become more objective. A person who is only attached to his own body and wants only comforts, pleasures of his body, he doesn't care even for his family members. Because he wants pleasure, he wants to drink, whatever that. And one day he came to his wife and said, you are very much attached to your necklace, gold necklace, of course. That necklace, I am not interested in necklace, but the gold in it. So you keep the necklace, give me the gold. Because he was thinking only of himself. She said, enough is enough. I feel like making you neckless. My point is only this one. That a person is so selfish, so engrossed in himself, doesn't care for wife or children or others. But if that person, suppose, rises above his only body attachment and he feels oneness with the whole family, then that person makes sacrifices. And that person feels that the whole family should be happy. In the happiness, prosperity of family is his happiness. You just go on thinking. And then as that expands, with the community, with the state, with the nation, with the whole world, then the thinking is, as it is said in our Sanskrit, very famous prayer, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. May all be happy. Not only just I and my, but the wish is, may all be happy, may all be healthy, may not anyone suffer. That is a prayer. So you find when our identification is with the larger and larger, then our individual, selfishness, that goes on reducing, and you think only of the welfare, well-being of the totality. So, what is the point of origin of thinking? Is it only very, very, very selfish, or from the larger perspective? When the larger one, then only thinking will be right. Yesterday we had discussed some points, but this must be understood. And to the extent his mind becomes so pure, it is filled with joy, and that person radiates that joy. Whole life becomes a joyful. And the sign of that happiness is no dependence on any external world, of things and beings and happenings. In spite of anything that whatever is happening, that person discovers that joy and is able to give that joy to you. Maybe you have heard a story. If you have heard a story, it's good, you can listen to it again. If you have not heard, then it is a new story for you. Now you have to listen anyway because I want to tell you. There was a king and very depressed. And all the time was thinking, what is wrong with me? I am sick. So many doctors were coming, allopathy, homeopathy, and Ayurvedic, Unani, naturopathy, Prasad from Tirupati. No, I am not well. Then one day a person came, he said, let me check. And he saw him. And he said, oh, there is really nothing wrong with him. There is a remedy for this. And what is the remedy? That he should wear a shirt of a happy man. Now the king, immediately ordered, get a shirt of a happy man. And everybody thinks the king must be the happiest man. Because this is wonderful of people think of so much power, money, everything. He must be a happy man. But his order. All the ministers, they are also very rich and prosperous. So they also didn't think that they are happy. They went in search, a search party was there. They went to the richest man of the kingdom. He said, who told you I am happy? Go to the neighbor. The neighbor only caters to you. So they went on and said, I can give you shirt, but I am not happy. Ultimately, they reached a person sitting on rock at the bank of a river, looking very happy. So they went to him. You are looking very happy. Are you happy? He said, why you have a doubt? Don't say I am very happy. Oh, you are happy. Do you expect any sorrow? Because sometimes some people are happy, but they are always worried. Some tragedy may strike or something. So he said, no, I don't expect any sorrow. It's very good. You found a person. Now give me your shirt. He said, what is shirt? I never wore it. Notice I am bare body, don't be here sitting. I don't have a shirt. You say, you don't have even a shirt and still you are happy. He said, you all are wearing shirts. Not only shirt, coated, booted, suited, tied, and everything that is there. If that only makes happy, then everybody should be happy. So they understood that this man is different. And they said, whatever it may be, you come with us to that king. He was a wise man. He has understood one thing. Sarvam paravasham dukkham. Sarvam atmavasham sukham. The definition of happiness and sorrow is given in one line. All dependence is sorrow. Whenever you depend upon any particular thing, or a person, or a being, or a place, or a situation, that will make you happy, you are creating the cause of sorrow. And independence is only happiness. Independence means there is no more sense of incompleteness, there is no more dependence on anything outside. That happiness is experienced within yourself. We don't understand this point. We all the time think the more and more we'll have of things and all other material things, more and more happy we'll be. But just think, when you go to sleep, deep sleep, are you happy? Happy there or not?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I long for that sleep, Now think, that happiness which we enjoy in our deep sleep, is it coming from watching a movie? We are not watching anything. Listening to music? No. No sound, color, taste, or form, nothing. And still we are happy. And if somebody wakes up, they get angry or why did you wake me up? For such a blissful state. That state of deep sleep is a very great indication that we can be happy without anything. We are not seeing anything, not hearing, tasting, smelling, touching, thinking, feeling, playing, sporting, nothing. Until we are happy. Where is that happiness coming from? It has to be your own nature. When this knowledge dawns, then the whole life is joyful. Not that you keep sleeping. And that's why I say that sleep is only an indicator. Indicator. But without all these things, I can be happy. Then why I have created all these things? That if this is there, then I will be happy. If that is there, then I will be happy. Creating all bondages. So this is called joyful living. Huh? It is so very beautifully said by Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, the great teacher of Vedanta, that the wise man, yogaratova, bhogaratova, sangaratova, sangavihina, yasya brahmani ramate chittam, nandati nandati nandatyeva. That person whose mind ever revels in this blissful self, who have discovered that this blissful self I am, then outwardly you may see that person sitting in meditation or enjoying things of this world. That person may be living in solitude all alone or with huge crowd. All that is there, but nandati, nandati, nandati. But this person alone rejoices, rejoices, rejoices. Whatever the external situation may be, but he has discovered that joy, that ananda in himself. And a person, whatever he or she has, that person can give to this world only what that is there. Some person all the time gives sorrow, sorrow, telling all sorrow. You say, why are you telling all these things? He said, when you share the sorrow, you know, it is reduced. But that man is multiplied for more. One man was running and other man was chasing him. So somebody stopped that chasing man and asked him, why are you chasing him? Did he steal anything from you? So no, no, no. Then he narrated all his sorrows to him. And when it was my turn to tell you that, I'm trying to catch him. How dare you run away? But what is all that? Yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati nandati nandatyeva. Where is our mind? The mind which creates all things, It can create very joyful situation or it can create all very joyless. One young boy got quite a few gifts on his birthday and still he was sitting like this. Depressed, like somebody asked, why are you so sad today, your birthday? You got so many gifts. He said, no, I will open all of them. And I may have to send some thank you notes. Now what can you do now? So, you see, now even such a happy situation, but a person can become unhappy. So depressed, all the time thinking, I don't think things will work out. Then his friend said, you should have some positive thinking, positive attitude, positive thinking. After 2 days, he said, I am positive, things will not work. What to do with this kind of mind now? You must have heard various definitions of optimist and pessimist. An optimist is one who gets up in the morning and says, good morning, God. And the other one gets up, good God, morning. You think, what is joyful living? You see, a question you have to ask yourself. I am putting it before you, but you don't have to answer me, but answer to yourself. The morning till you go to sleep, you are required to do many things. Many things. You want to take a shower and take breakfast and then go to work or school, university, wherever you are. So many things you have to do. You ask a question. Does everything appear to you that whatever you have to do as a job or a joy? Think for yourself. You think? And generally, the answer that we get, certain things appear as a job and certain things appear as joy. Correct? Now, if a person is there, 80% everything is job, what will be his quality of life? Right from the getting up, to the job. Oh, I have to get up. I have to go to. The mother was waking up her son. Get up, get ready. You have to go to school. Son said, no, I don't want to go. Why should I go? The students don't like me, teachers don't like me, the other things, they don't like me. Why should I go? The mother says, you must go because you are the headmaster of the school. So everything, if it is appearing as job, or this I have to do, that I have to do, every list of to-do list impresses me, then a person's life is really, really miserable. And then say, joy. Everything is joy. Just now I was talking to some students. There was a great Swami, Ramkirtan Swami. One day he fell in a ditch. And he started laughing. Today I had a wonderful experience of falling in a ditch. I never had that experience. Does he happy with that also? So joyful living will come only from our right thinking about everything. Now, some few points, practical points. About joyful living. Many times we find, there are people coming, in contact with us. Married people, householders, and they say, Swamiji, you are really happy. No wife, no children. Our household life, But you only got married, isn't it? Not somebody got hold of you and got all that. And with all fanfare and all that, you got married. Yeah. That was love marriage also. Yeah. Somebody said, love is blind, marriage is eye opener. I don't say how many I hear. That my point is, you don't complain. Huh? It's such a difficult and all that. Your life is good. Then I tell them, take sannyas. The children don't listen to me. Now my son has become a teenager. Who is a teenager? Who stops asking from where he came, but refuses to tell you where he is going. Doesn't he, son? I don't know. What can I do? So, okay. They're complaining about household life. Now, sannyasi. I have taken sannyas. I can't go to watch a movie also. And by chance, if I go, I see some devotees, how they appear there. And I tell everybody, that Swami was giving lecture over there. Now here, what is the right thinking? Right thinking is, once you have chosen a path for yourself, you decided to get married, or you decided to take sannyas, you become a monk and man of renunciation and all that. So once you have done that, you have no business to complain about. Not only about householder or things, but if you have chosen medical profession, then don't complain about, all the time I have to be with sick patients. Once you have become a psychiatrist, then you have to listen. Very peculiar definition I read about psychiatrist. He listens to you as long as you talk nonsense. I cannot make this decision. But if you have chosen the profession of medicine, or you have chosen a profession being a lawyer, a politician, artist, scientist, and all that, whatever is that, or a household life, or renunciate life, whichever you have taken. Once you have chosen that, every life will have some plus minus point. It demands certain things. Then you should be ready. Then why are you complaining? So you will be happy if you don't complain. Whatever comes, let it come. But then what happens is, we all the time think, no, this is not the right thing, I will do something else. So, if you choose one, then again change, then again, how long? One young man was pursuing what about the medical degree, medicine, and suddenly he dropped everything and he joined some religious seminaries. asked why. He said, I have realized preaching is easier than practicing. But life is similarly also not very easy. Because there are also difficulties and challenges and all that are there. So first, point that we must know about joyful living. Stop complaining. Whatever course of life you have chosen, then you have to pursue that. And therefore, one simple message is, do what you value, and then value what you do. Thereafter, there is no room for any complaint. Because you value something and therefore you are doing it. And then whatever you are doing, you yourself, you should respect that. Nowadays what has happened, working is always equated with earning money. So sometimes you ask a lady, what do you do? Are you working? No, I am only a housewife. Now it's a homemaker. Something, whatever they are. But you say, I am only a. You ask a school teacher, no, nothing great. I am only just a school teacher. That also primary only. So you also don't respect. You don't respect yourself. You don't respect your own work. Then how do you expect other will respect? You are already unhappy. This is one problem. First of all, we don't know even what our aptitude is, or passion is, or life is, and all that. And even if when we know it and when we do it, so whatever you are required to do now, do it. Then you will be happy. Otherwise, all the time you will be complaining. And I tell you, nobody likes to listen to complaints. In India, earlier, in the trains and all that, they used to put one box called complaint box. So if you have complaint and all that, they were tired of that. They said, what complaint box? They changed it. They said, suggestion box. Nobody wants that. Why are you complaining? Now people complain about their age also. Old age. Something very interesting. What interesting? The childhood comes and goes. Youth comes and goes. Old age comes and stays. Nowadays they become more and more old. And they don't like to be called old people also, They say senior citizens. Somebody told me what is senior. Senior means senior. Near, far. So old age, all the time. As soon as man gets up in the morning, people around him have to listen to his health bulletin. then they joined senior citizens club also. Whole life they never did any exercise. But the organizers bring one yoga instructor, do yoga. What yoga? Bend down and touch your toes with her. Wow. The man said, if God wanted me to hold my toes with my hand, He would have given them on my knees. Why now old age? How it complain? One man had met me in one place, old man. He said the old age is the most beautiful phase of life. Huh? Because he has seen the world. And I have done all foolish things at a young age and all that. Huh? So now it's yes, okay. See. I have seen the world. So all that kind of foolish things are not there anymore, and you become calm. So I was very happy to see such a person. But you know, because the different phases at our physical level they will be there. You enjoy everything. When you are young, enjoy that. But when the old age also comes, accept that also. That also is a part of that life. Death frightens. I hope that many of you have watched a movie on our Puja Gurudev's life, and his Guru was Swami Tejomayananda Maharaj, used to live in the Himalayas. He was not keeping good health in the old age, and our Swamiji said, Guruji, Swamiji, please come to Delhi for treatment. He asked, don't people die in Delhi? Simple question. The whole life, I lived on the bank of Ganga, river, Ganga, and the Himalaya, watching now I should go to Delhi. Can I escape from there? And he said, very wonderful thing, the day you are born, the death is there already. The only certain thing of our life is death. Everything else is uncertain. Death will definitely come. So he said that death has been waiting. I was doing all work, whatever that death patiently waiting, finished it. Now it is his turn to come. This was narrated to us by Gurudev only. He asked Swami that when you go to give lectures and so many visitors are there, they come to meet you, and you find one person patiently waiting. You know that, you have noticed. But you know, so many other things are coming, this meeting, that meeting, this is going on. When everything is over and that person is still waiting, will you meet him or not? Yeah, I will. That's right. Death has been waiting patiently. Jatasya hitu. So why run away? There was a businessman merchant in Iran, and he had a servant. The servant was sent to the marketplace, and after some time he came running, frightened, scared. And he said, I am not going to stay here any one moment more. I am going to go to Baghdad, Iraq. Master said, why was it so? What happened? No, I am not staying here. I went to the market and death is there sitting. That's a frightening person. He looked at me. I am going to die. I think he is going to kill me. I am going to. He ran away to Bhagwan. His master thought, what happened? He went to the marketplace and he saw this figure there, little scary only. Came to know that was dead. And he said, why did you scare my servant? He said, no, I didn't scare him. I just only looked at him. And I was wondering, my appointment with him is in Bhagavad, what he will do here? Where will you run? What all things will escape? So what you have chosen, don't complain about that. And whatever is inevitable that are there, don't try to run away. You see, then when you accept, the moment you accept that, there will be joy. Huh? Someone tells the other person, you are a fool. He says, you came to know today. This was an open secret. Now what he gets annoyed. So this is one aspect, of doing what we value, valuing what we do, and what we have chosen, not to complain about it, and not go on comparing with something else, and then all the time unhappy. What is that way of thinking? Different phases in life also come from childhood and youth and adulthood, and also the old age. That also is part of life. You have to learn to accept it. Sometimes the sickness will be there, all this and that. That time also we learn to enjoy what? Sickness. Yeah. Because in normal health, if you say somebody, get me a glass of water, you say, are you paralyzed or what? But when you are not well and feel, what do you want? Glass of water? No. Orange juice. Yes, yes, sir. They don't encourage. There are phases. Now, another thing, why are we unhappy in our life? No, there are so many questions. The basic thing is lack of right thinking only. That is the common thing. From that only all these things are happening. Why we are unhappy is again, we have got contradictory goals in our life. Contradictory. To give a simple example, I want to watch TV and I want to sleep also. Yeah? No, these things cannot go together. They are contradictory. No, I want to live very life of very ideals and principles and policies and great righteousness at one hand. At the same time, I want all comforts, pleasures, power. The world is not that very. Because your ideas will be tested, how really you are steadfast in your idea and all that. And then when you are under fire, immediately you will see, oh. So with contradictory things. If you have to live a life of really great ideal, principle, great inspiration and all, I had read very wonderful sentence. In this world, everything is available for you. Okay, but you have to pay the price. Pay the price. The higher and higher thing that you want to achieve in life, greater and greater price also of great sacrifice, and all that will have to pay. A man wants to reach the Everest Mount, remains ever rest, always at rest. So how are you going to do that? Remaining at rest. Mentally only say I climb. Huh? Just think about it. Contradictory things only. We want one thing, but we don't want to pay the price for that. So how will that be? So only life of compromises and everything that what we lead. It's not a wonderful thing, not a very great thing then. This is the contradiction in life that creates a problem. Now we want a very healthy body, good health, indulging in everything that will make the body sick. One man said, recently I read so much about evil effects, about smoking, drinking, indulging, that I have stopped reading. I don't know what to do this life. Everything I like is either illegal, immoral, or fattening. Now see, interesting point is, they do everything that which is really unhealthy. Huh? And when they suffer, they say, so what is this suffering? All the junk food, everything they eat which will cause disease that they like. And the medicine that will cure, they hate that medicine. What is medicine out of the what is going to cure you, you hate. Contradiction or not? Life is full of contradictions only. Then we are getting into financial breaks and troubles and all that. How? Again, problem. Because we don't know how to live within our means and all that. One person of finance, it would be very interesting thing. So why people get into all financial troubles? Because they buy things which they don't need. With the money which they don't have. To impress people they don't like. Impress who? And the business world also, if little profit they make, suddenly they start projecting so much on my profit will be like this, like this, like this. All over projection. All cooked up books, accounts. Yeah? So then what happens? You are in trouble. So physical health gone, financial health also gone. And you see the people, in order to make more and more money, they spoil their health. And then to regain that health, they spend all money. So, our way of living is one. The result, what we want, is something different. So, contradictions are only there. Contradictory goals are. Okay? Different levels, everywhere. So, that that if suffering is there, or sorrow is there, or worry, stress is there, it's not a wonder. What our Gurudev said, the disease is not a wonder. In spite of all this, you have still good health, that is wonder. It is surprising. So the nature is taking so much of beating. Conflicts around that. Now, other thing. In our life, to achieve anything, there are two aspects. One is that we are required to do something to get it. And other aspect is allow it to happen. Two things. One is in my hand that I have to do, and the other is I have to allow it to happen. If you have understood this simple point, I tell you our life will become very, very simple. But what happens is, what is in our hand, that we don't do. And the other thing which has to happen, that you go on expecting and then wanting it to happen. One man was praying to God continuously, Bhagwan, make me win a lottery, I want to win a lottery. Lottery. Give me a break. Baba said, you give me a break for buying a ticket at least. You see, the thing is, food I can prepare, food I can eat, but digestion I have to allow it to happen. Thereafter I can't do anything. So if somebody comes, I am busy cooking, I am busy eating, Now don't disturb, I am digesting. I am very busy making blood and flesh and bone and all. That it has to happen. Certain things are right. That's what Bhagavan said in the Gita. Karmanya vadikalaste ma phaleshvara. Your right and freedom is in performing actions. Results will come according to many laws of nature and all other things over which you don't have control. And then, what is the thing that you have to do what you have to do? We can pray to God, but His vision will come according to His grace. So, normal things also what we are supposed to do, that we do not do, and we want results, and something which is not in our hand, we have to allow it to happen. Like when we take medicine and then that medicine has to work, and it will happen. That is what we have to learn, that what I have to do and what I have to allow it to happen. And when that is understood, I tell you, so many points of our life and all that will become so easy, and there is no problem then. Again, in our life, we are required to do two things. These are all tips for joyful living. Okay? What are the two things all of us have to do? One is to face life as it comes, and over which we have no control. Right? Anytime anything can happen. So I have to face that life. And second aspect is, I have to build my life. Not all the time I have to face and face and face. No. The other is, I have to build my life and I have to learn to face. For that, we require tremendous energy. And also we require right vision, right thinking. On the basis of all some university or degree and all that, we will not be able to do that. It's not possible. One young man got an MBA degree. MBA, MBA. Master of Business Administration. And he was showing that certificate. Now I am MBA, and he heard a voice from the world coming, calm down, I will teach you other 23 letters. Only with one degree of BA, MA, MSc, PhD and on, we cannot learn to face all challenges of life and country. That may be good for getting some job and all that, that's alright. That also may be, that's not I guarantee and all that, but only on the basis of that. But how is it? That's why yesterday itself I said, when someone said how to have fun in life, I said be serious. You have to be very serious and deep in thinking, and then only all that which will be understood. Without all that, all these things without, that's what Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was such a great warrior and all that, but he also broke down. When the real challenge came, final showdown came. And that's what Bhagavan Sri Krishna taught him. All that what is taught there, that only we are discussing here now. That's what we are discussing. Now, practical. It's all practical. What one young lady met me. She was a school teacher. She had 2 children. And she said, working in the school, and when I come home, and the children are crying, and I have to cook, and I get so angry and so all that, I don't know what to do. Big problem. What was the solution I suggested? I said that means you are not eating properly. What is that? I said, when you go to school, do you eat some breakfast properly and go? No, where is the time? Then what happens? I grab a sandwich, I have a bite. What is a bite of it? She does not eat or anything. Okay, there is a lunch hour also there in interval sometimes. So do you eat? There is a, where is the time? All that thing. I said, then what happens? When you come home, you are completely tired also and hungry. And hungry man always will be angry. You are hungry, you have no energy. And if children have not seen you whole day, so naturally they want your attention, and also, so therefore get to eat properly. And when you have energy, then you will be able to, after a few days she went and said, yeah, that's wonderful, it's working. And now see, it's such a simple solution. And then we say, okay, now what to do? Shall I consult a psychiatrist? I want that I eat food, that's all. Another young mother came, I should say, she had one child. Swamiji with a child, eating a cough or cold or flu. I panic like anything. I don't know what to do. I said, have another He didn't say anything. She got another. I meet her. I said, how everything is fine. This will happen every child. Something will be The best way to solve one problem is to have many problems. One problem is so great, but there are many things you cannot work on what. Let him do whatever happens. Now one serious. Seriously. Very few minutes are left, so I just want to point. You see, to have a joyful living, we always should be prepared to receive shocks. Shocking news and surprises. Because if you are prepared, I always wonder the huge aeroplane, when it lands, and sometimes it's so stupid that you don't even realize it has landed. Actually, it should bang, something has happened. Why? Because very good shock absorbers. And even very good quality cars that are there, they shock absorbers and they are so great that they absorb. We also have to put many shock absorbers. Be ready any moment, any kind of news you may hear, any moment anything can happen. Okay? If you are prepared for that. Surprises, pleasant surprises come very rarely. Unpleasant only thing can happen. But I have learned one thing in life. Even though I am ready for surprises, but it is always a surprise from where it will come. It is always a surprise. From where it will come. And what kind of surprise? Those who want success, they should be ready for failure also. Those who want all that, this kind of joyful living, the life is of everything, mixed. So therefore, be prepared for that. And we know that when something shocking happens at that time, you are shocked. But after a few days, your mind calms down or not. So what can happen after a few days, it should happen that time moment. That is the secret. And it can be developed. Of course, we know that it is not very easy. And when difficult things happen and all that, to take them in their own stride is not very easy. But we can. It is possible. Our mind is so tired and so restless and agitated and all that, and then we tell somebody, please give me some rest. You remember, the saying is, take rest. That means nobody will give you rest. Nobody will give you. You have to learn to take rest. Take care. They say, no, take care. That means what? Others are not going to take care of you. You have to take care of you. All these preparations are there. And again I come on the same point. Right thinking. All this what we are thinking on various aspects of right thinking only. And the last one, I tell you, learn from nature. You can learn many things from nature. But one very, very beautiful lesson learn from nature, her secret is patience. You will find in nature nothing happens suddenly something. You know, when the night ends, when the dawn comes, and all, there is no noise at all. It takes time. We are playing with nature, tolerant, then slowly it gives indications also to us. And if we can read those indications, then it is wonderful. But we have to have that real great patience along with right thinking. Life will become happy. One man was praying to God, God, give me patience, but immediately please. Patience. And once you have understood what is right thinking, then whole life, I tell you, is joyful. If we are not happy, something wrong with our thinking. The first thing in our brain, there are two parts are there. Our thinking and all that, left and right. So in our left side, there is nothing right. But then other way it is same. There is nothing left here, there is nothing right. So all our brains are very functioning in a very peculiar. So left, right. We are just going through convulsions of life. Miserable. One yoga practitioner went to a restaurant and had food and all that. He gave the money, $50. The bill was actually of $30. And that man at the counter never returned anything. This man said, where is my change? He said philosophically, change should come from within. So with that I conclude our this topic of right thinking and joyful living. Thank you very much for your attendance and listening to me, responding. Thank you very much. Why I have to say? Because sometimes people listen tentatively, they listen, or sometimes attentive. Everybody was attentive. Thank you very much. Now we'll conclude our session. Remember, you will not again. Okay? Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. offer this seva at the feet of the Lord and Puja Gurudev. May their grace and blessings be with everyone and everyone's life be happy.
Guruve, 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 Guruve.